Windy day. I'm just playing. We're back. It feels like we haven't done this in a minute. It's been like
How long has it been?
it's been a while. But we're back though. We're making a great comeback.
4 months?
Yeah, since
Almost,
last recorded,
yeah.
no, 4 months.
I want to say almost 4 months.
Yeah.
Close to 4 months. And
A lot has changed in these 4 months for all of well, for some of us. We're still
for everyone.
Yeah, we're still in the same situation with that pandemic. Now we have some other issues that maybe we'll talk about another day. But it just seems like every month there's something different, something bad going on.
This year has actually been really crazy. Something new comes up every month.
Mm-hmm. However, this month, something good has happened. And I guess we could do that. We could talk a little bit about like our life update. I mean, it's been like 4 months. A lot of our listeners know us already, but either way, we're gonna do it anyway. So 4 months in from the last podcast. How have you been, Eli?
How I've been in those 4 weeks?
Months.
I mean, 4 months of being quarantined.
Yeah. That's the last podcast.
It's been all right, actually. Like, it has been something different, none of us had actually experienced being quarantined. Mm-hmm. It's not really that bad, but it gets boring some days. But I mean, I've been able to handle it. Mm-hmm. What about you?
Same thing. I mean, I'm working from home. To be honest, I mean, the work aspect is pretty similar to where if I was back at work. So I'm still doing my work, and that's the same. But I mean, I guess I do have a lot more time to do other stuff. But I would love life back to normal. Back to normal where you don't have to be thinking about or just being in fear of getting, which I'm not. I don't have fear of it, but I do know that it's not, it's not about me. It's about others. So I just hate thinking and always looking over my shoulder, thinking all right, that virus is there or whatever it is. Right? So many problems going on. But I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I've been having more time to be with family. I feel like this has helped families either make it worse or make it better for families, I think. Because families that were never close and they didn't like each other, I feel like that's worse for them because they're always together. But families that weren't that close, but they do like each other, now they have more time to be able to spend. And I think that's what I think. I think our family has gotten closer for being together a lot more. But,
It amazes me how quickly we can adapt to a new way of living, and we forget about normal everyday things so quick, and the new things.
I was sorry. It was just
the new things. They become normal. Within a matter of days. It's crazy how adaptive we are.
Yeah. Sorry, we had a bit of inconvenience over here. We're actually at the lake right now, and Ociel fell into the lake.
Yeah, we're at the Mid Lake.
I slipped, and I didn't fall.
Oh,
Mid Lake.
his
that's
fishing
in
pole's
Seward County here in Kansas.
He either has a really big fish, or it's stuck to a rock. Either one. Hopefully it's a fish, but tuna maybe. But how about you, Ociel? If you can talk about over there,
Get a little closer too.
Huh?
How you been?
How I've been?
In this quarantine?
How you be? How you do?
Good. I mean, time feels like it's actually going by fast.
Actually,
It's already almost July.
It does, yeah.
And it started all in March. And I don't know, I wish I would have used my time better. maybe like a new hobby or learn. I wanted to play an instrument, but I just never got to it. Never bought one.
Dang!
Just learn something new.
You have to say it.
Things are going. Things are going as usual.
I promised you a guitar and I never gave it to you.
I thought you had a guitar.
Oh, you had a guitar?
Oh, it's broken?
Yeah, I think I did.
I didn't know you were gonna give me a guitar.
I think I did tell you once that I was gonna give it to you.
I think you told me too.
Oh, man.
Just like.
I owe something to everybody.
Yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, life really hasn't changed much because the situation hasn't really changed much. Little stuff has been opening up, but
Yeah. What
mostly we're still quarantined.
What things do you guys miss, or what activities do you guys miss?
The movies,
Movie theater? Yeah.
bowling. You know, and that's the funny thing. Like when it's at your normal life, you're kind of just chilling. You know, like oh, let's go bowling. Nah, fam, nah. But most of these weeks, I don't think we would have gone bowling. But just knowing that we can't is what bothers me.
Makes it bad.
Just knowing that I can't do it, it bothers me. But no, I miss that. I miss going out. Just like, I don't know, just out to like bars or restaurants with friends. I miss that too.
Yeah. That's
Traveling freely.
freely and without having to lie.
Like to who?
Lie to your job and to.
Your job.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
sorry, we had someone scream across the. Hey, what's your name?
I mean, not that I have lied, but certain jobs, require you to stay within the county lines. And if you travel to regions of the state, that you're not supposed to go to, then you get 2 weeks off, because they put you in quarantine so that you don't get infected or show any symptoms, of the virus. I know of people that have gone to those places that they're not supposed to be going, but they just don't say anything. But I do miss traveling, freely. I do miss going to the movies, of course. I mean, all of us, like going to the movies. But the one thing that I really miss is actually hanging out with my friends, That's like it's hard, man, being away and not being able to get together.
Yeah, Zoom isn't the same thing.
Nah,
It's not. It's just not
It
the
isn't.
same.
Yeah, I think I miss that the most too. Just being able to be out and hang out with everyone. And I don't really miss anything in specific, like the movies or bowling or any of that.
Yeah, because those are just tools that we have to hang out with our friends.
Yeah.
I don't really need them.
it's not the same, like it's not.
However, we do have some good news. One of our friends here has some good news. You want me to say it or you say it?
I will say
Say
man, yeah.
Okay, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, if you follow this podcast, you know who it is, but I'm gonna be a daddy.
Hey!
That's what happens when they put us on quarantine, dude. You don't know.
It's a quarantine baby.
You pick
Oh,
up new
he's
hobbies.
He's
you
gonna
get new
know for
interests.
sure what happened when he was conceived. I mean, no. What was going around in the world now? or she, maybe a she.
It's a she. So if you're hearing this,
Hey, I meant like the situation that all of us were facing. Like
Hey, if
2020 has been a special year, man.
for the history books,
this podcast is still around in, I don't know, 7 to 10 years, and your child listens to it,
Yeah.
anything you want to say?
No, dude, I don't wanna.
dude, it's like a time capsule. Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. The second that I found out that you were coming, you changed my life. Like at that moment, my goals, my present, my future. You hit me hard, man. Like I wasn't expecting you. I kind of was, but when your mom, said like it's happening, it's something. I wish I could go back and relive it. For real, it was amazing, man, to know that a little you it's coming, it's on the way.
Little Eli.
It's something special, man. I'm really happy. My wife is also really happy. A little nervous about all the virus thing, going on, but
a little Eli.
We have the help that we need, to do a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. A little Eli or Elizabeth.
Or Elizabeth.
She can be Eli.
No name yet, right? Because we don't even know the gender.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still in shock, man.
You should do a name like Elon Musk. Have you seen that?
Well, if it's a boy, I think I have a name. My wife and I are gonna. The baby will have 2 names for sure. My wife's gonna pick one name. If it's a boy, she's gonna pick the first name. If it's a girl, I'm gonna pick the first name.
Oh, that's cool.
So I think I'm pretty sure. If it's a boy, I already got the name down for the second name.
And can we get inside scoop?
He will be named after my brother that passed away. So for sure, man. That. And my wife, she's a little undecided yet. I know she has picked one name, but she was gonna try to get at least 2 more, so
just to
have other options and kind of see which one sounds better, the combination.
Once you see the baby, you gotta say different names, see which one.
Whatever feels right. Maybe it reacts, takes a poop. Maybe that's one.
Takes a poop.
That's when you'll know. Yeah.
But yeah, that's the news. It's something good, man, happening.
Well, I'm happy for you guys. I will say that. And I think you guys will be great parents.
Thank you. We'll try, for sure.
And I will be a great uncle.
Yeah. You guys are family, that. So I'm happy.
We
I'm
can't
excited.
wait to have you as a guest on the podcast too.
He's probably gonna take over, man. As soon as he starts talking, he'll be in charge of the
podcast. Gotta train him to play soccer. What would you want him to play? Midfield?
Yeah.
That's the one to go.
What about you guys? Anything good happen? Has anything good happened in this 4 months?
Good?
Something good, something positive?
Not really. I mean, same old. From what you can, considering the times, it's been pretty. Which I guess you could say that's good. If it's nothing really, it's just chill. I mean, I was hoping for, by this time everything was like blowing over already, but it's not looking for it. It's not looking good for that option. It's looking like it's gonna be for a while. But
yeah, it still sucks, but I'm kind of used to it now. Like, I don't know, doing everything through Zoom, and
it's crazy, man.
it's gonna feel weird once everything goes back to normal.
Yeah.
See, it's like what you're saying. We adapt pretty easily, which is good to a certain extent, but it does suck because the normal way was far better.
What if we stay like this? I mean, even if we get a vaccine, for the virus, and then it's mandatory to wear a mask.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's things that aren't going to change after this.
I believe so too.
I think the world's going to still be kind of paranoid after this. Well, isn't it? I think I was reading, or I don't remember where I saw it, but after the H1N1 vaccine, the H1N1 pandemic, since then, it's when we've been using Germ-X.
Oh yeah?
That's when it kind of stuck because everyone started using it. Because to be honest, like before that time, or before maybe like 09, 2010, was that popular? Germex?
Not really.
It really wasn't, no? So it was more towards from that point on. So I think right now it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, something's going to change. Or maybe more cleaning, or they're going to start putting more like those shields, whatever it is, like the plastic shields. Or even, the face masks. Which here, a lot of people don't use them anyway.
No. But yeah, I do agree with you. I think a few things they haven't implemented. I think they're gonna stay.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna go away, and we're just gonna see everything different from now on. Trying to keep a better hygiene, being
More aware.
of the dangers that there are. And everything. Everything around us. So yeah, that's.
Yeah. Which to me is kind of annoying. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like always, living. I think living like in fear or whatever, just feeling paranoid is just not a good way to live. But I don't know.
But you guys work from home?
Yeah.
I don't. I actually go to my job site, and out of 20 people, only 3 of us wear masks.
Oh, really?
So it also makes you feel kind of weird, being the weird one,
Yeah.
But I mean, I do it for my protection, for their protection, So you kind of have to go against everyone's mentality to be safe. Even at that, it's not something easy. Before we get before we get into other details or deeper into the discussion, if you feel the sound, it's a little different. We just want to remember you. We're at the lake. We don't have mics this time,
We're just really just chilling on the side of the lake.
Yeah, we have our iPhone recording, so that's. Don't complain about the quality. But yeah, I mean, none of us were expecting this change, and we are surviving, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, the reason we're here is because we were supposed to go ride my boat, and we rid it for a little bit, but then we had to stop it, and then a cop, or what would you call it? Just a trooper,
park
ranger came over and talked to us, and I guess we took too long and battery died, so stupid park ranger.
I just lost my bait, so I'm done.
Well, this actually was the first time I got. Well, not the first time I got on a boat. I mean, we went on a cruise
a
few months ago.
Big boat.
But at a local lake, this was the first time, and it was a bad experience.
Yeah, a few of us got on. Me and Marquez were on there. We actually got in trouble for going too fast.
How much do you buy this boat for?
And
Well,
can't disclose that.
it's a bargain, dude.
It's a bargain, yeah. No, it's a good boat, but there's things that I gotta. Since I'm a new boat owner, I'm still.
For the price, it's a very good boat.
For the price, it's a very good boat. And I need to know more about them to be able to troubleshoot here. Because I take it right before we came. I took it to mechanic. Everything was running good. I got in the lake. It was running good for a little bit, and then battery died. So I got to figure out what's killing the battery, because I don't know if it has an alternator or not. But
you guys had it going for a
it was pretty good. Yeah, I think if we would have kept it running, it would have been good. But
let the record show I was the first one to drive it.
Yeah. This kid drove it.
This is a pretty small lake, but I mean, you can still drown. So that's why I didn't get on the boat the first time. Yeah. And I can't swim, so.
There's life jackets.
Yeah, you'll definitely drown.
I just thought it was dumb, the park ranger. He's like, "You have a horn?"
I know.
It's like, a horn
for what, man?
I can see the people across the lake,
and they can see you.
I know. He was looking at me from over there.
It's crazy how there are rules to everything.
So dumb.
But we made it out.
Made it out. We're good. We're chilling now. It's actually a really nice day today.
Yeah.
So, what other things have you guys done? Are you guys watching any good shows?
Shows. Not shows, but I've actually have been listening to a lot of podcasts. Yeah. About well, history, crime too. I do listen of crime, in the U.S. So yeah, I've been listening. Haven't really watched a lot of TV. Mainly, I've been working on projects that I have. Art projects, paintings, drawings.
Oh, I've done some more. Have you heard of it's called splash paint.
Yeah.
So basically what you do is, what I did, what you were talking crap on.
No, I wasn't.
You just get a balloon and you slash. Well, you're supposed to put like an arrow through it, but I didn't buy an arrow, so I just did a knife. I just stabbed it, slashed it. And
I was not talking crap.
I thought it looked pretty cool. I'm trying to do things like to remember this time. Just keep them. So
yeah.
In my signature, I'm gonna put quarantine 2020 or whatever it is.
For what?
For that painting that I did.
¿Estará vivo o no?
Pues ábrelo.
Ábralo.
¿Sí? ¿Te vas a comer o no?
Pues cocinando ahorita, echamos un fuego.
It's a time, a good time to start a hobby, or if you have actually been trying to do something for many years and you haven't had the time, go for it. Now we have the time. So try to stay busy, try to stay positive, try to not think of everything going around, and it'll get you by.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think that's what I've been trying to do.
And another thing that I miss for sure is sports, man.
Dude, next podcast we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about sports, but we're gonna talk a little bit. They're coming back slowly, but yeah, I missed especially basketball. I mean, soccer, it's all year long with basketball. Yeah.
Es agua dulce, ya se comen.
¿Sí? Pues en la casa, luego.
¿Y qué trae adentro?
La mollera.
Como cangrejo.
La mujer. A ver.
Mira. El ostión. Chécale. ¿Pudiera buscar?
¿Poco sí?
Sí.
A ver.
Mira. Se mueve.
Bueno, aquí.
¿Dónde estaba?
Llevas a la casa y ya.
Ahí en la orilla.
Y
para la cena.
Si hubiera mucho, estaba bueno.
Si conocen a Márquez, andamos aquí en el lago. Si conocen a Márquez, estamos grabando, Márquez. Si conocen a Márquez, acaba de encontrar una concha. Y parece que sí trae un ostión adentro. Dice que
sí, no, agárrala para la perla.
Se la va a llevar a la casa y le va a echar Valentina, limón y la salecita y a comérsela.
¿Abriré? Pues deja ver si hay más,
But yeah, man, it's crazy how like this whole situation forces us to to forget about the things that we didn't even took for granted.
See?
Took for granted, and when they're gone, we actually feel how they, in a way, they entertained us, so they helped us, keep living.
Yeah, no, but as far as or staying home or whatever, I did try to make it a point to do something, make it beneficial, I guess you could say. So, because that first week, you remember, I came back from Colorado and I had a quarantine. The first 2 weeks, I did nothing. I didn't work yet. We didn't have a schedule yet, so I didn't work. And I don't know. It just felt I would do things here and there, but I just felt I don't know. It was so boring.
Yeah.
I did nothing. So now, but then after those 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? I got to do something. I got to figure something out to do to make it beneficial. So I had a violin. Good thing I bought a violin before, and I'm trying to. It's hard. It's really hard to learn it, but slowly I'm trying to learn that. I'm trying to do a little bit more cooking. I'm trying to cook. Time to learn some cook. I'm trying to buy a smoker.
Yeah.
To entertain myself with that. Some art also. I try to game, do some gaming. I got bored of that. Do some gaming for a little bit.
You know what I was?
Podcast too.
Yeah, this podcast, we need to get it going.
I know.
We
have so much time now.
The people need us.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking the other day?
People going.
Before all of these virus things started, we had just gone on a cruise. And I was thinking, that we missed this whole thing by weeks.
Dude, yes.
By a week or 2 weeks, man. Like when all of this exploded in the US, we had just come from that cruise, man. It would have been bad, man. Like it would have caught us
there.
Yeah. Like that ship, that was stuck for like 2 months. We missed it by a hair, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, well, I think I saw on the news that next week that we came back, there was already one.
The one in California?
Yep. There was already one that was quarantined. Imagine it.
It's
Which
crazy,
we were
man.
almost going to stay there for a bit,
it.
no? Remember? Because they had told us there was an oil spill.
Yeah, there was
they were
some
gonna keep
incident.
us.
It's crazy, man. We missed it.
Which is good. I mean, good thing we got it. I mean, we came back on that time. We got those dates. Which that was fun. But would you do it again? Would you go on a cruise again?
I would, but now with the baby coming, I don't know. It's probably gonna take at least
a few years.
At least 3 years, man, or 2 years, so that I would feel safe, taking the baby on a cruise. But yeah, I love the cruise, man. I'll definitely do it again.
Would you do it, Oscar?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
was fun.
I just think it's not something to go like I think there's vacation for everything. But I don't think it'd be a vacation to go relax. I think I was pretty worn by the end of it.
If you guys haven't gone on a cruise, I definitely recommend it. It's a new experience. It's fun. It's for what you get. It's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, you do a lot for what you pay for.
So that's something that you guys can have in mind for the future. We also had trips, trips, man, that were canceled because of the virus. That we're unsure about what's gonna happen. And now, that trip that we had to Oklahoma, I don't know if my wife's gonna be able to make it.
Oh,
the concert.
Did we schedule that?
Oh,
yeah, because she's gonna. That's.
No, but they already gave me my money back.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
So they
I
canceled
had the option.
Oh.
Did they ever reschedule it?
I sent mine.
They did? For when?
For October?
December, no?
December?
Oh,
man. I'm thinking, as of now, she's probably a month and a half pregnant. Or could be 2 days, I don't know.
It can't be 2 days.
No, it can't be 2 days. Well, forget that.
Unless she's having another one.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
What if we have twins, dude? That'd be cool, but
that's a lot of work.
That's a lot of work and a lot of money too.
Yeah.
Being a first timer.
I'll adopt one.
He would be cool though.
I'll adopt one of them.
Yeah.
If you had
as
twins,
my own.
Would you rather have two same gender twins or what are they called?
Or cuates?
Like cuates, yeah.
Yeah.
2 boys, 2 girls, or one of each?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I got lost in just thinking, dude, about twins.
If you had twins, would you prefer like one of each, boy?
That would be cool. Yeah.
Or 2 boys, 2 girls.
I think all 3 combinations are really cool. Yeah, but
I think 2 boys.
A boy and a girl, that would be ideal probably. But either combination, I think it'd be pretty cool to have twins. It could happen, man. I have in my family, I have cousins that have had twins, so there's a chance.
My family too. I have an aunt who has twins, and then so she has the twins, and then the oldest son, just had twins not just, but 5 years ago.
Actually, I have a cousin. She had twins. She got pregnant twice. Both times she had twins, man.
Really?
So it's a possibility. It could happen.
Is
But
that genetic?
What?
The possibility of having twins?
I think so. You know what's weird? In my family, my side of my family, we're all boys. all guys, and on my wife's side, they're all girls. So
Oh, that's right.
I don't know who's gonna win.
Yeah. Guys.
Uh,
I'm just playing.
we'll see. We'll
Both.
see.
You can have twins.
Oh,
Twin- it's gonna be a tie.
it's always gonna be a tie.
¿Se imagina ir a con cuates? Uno y uno.
Si usted tuviera cuates, si usted hubiera tenido cuates o gemelos, ¿le hubiera gustado tener uno y uno o dos hombres y dos mujeres?
No sé.
Yo pienso que cualquiera está suave, ¿no? Está,
Uno y uno está ahí.
¿verdad que sí?
Ya.
Uno y uno.
Pero también si son dos hombres o dos mujeres, también, o sea,
Yeah.
es algo especial, es algo...
Y usted, Márquez, como padre de 3, experimentado,
¿Qué consejo me
¿qué
da?
consejo le daría a Eliazar?
Su primera vez fue difícil con el bebé. Véngase,
Dice que
véngase,
cobra.
véngase. La gente va a apreciar sus consejos.
¿Quieren saber?
No, se nos fue Marco.
¿Qué busca?
No, pues ahí viene el bebé.
No, pues es buena responsabilidad como quiera. Déjame tomar una cerveza para ya un movimiento.
Le cambia la vida, ¿verdad? Les digo que le cambia la vida, ¿verdad? Tan pronto se entera.
Déjame agarrar una. ¿Y usted?
No, de veras sí es algo bien, la verdad, yo sentí pues es algo muy bonito, muy especial cuando se entera, de veras, yo lo sentí, no lo podía creer, pero ya en ese momento, aunque todavía no está aquí él o ella, ya sientes la responsabilidad.
¿Ya lo quieres más que a mí?
No, es algo distinto.
Te creas.
O sea, es un amor especial
Ah, just kidding.
y es algo diferente, es un amor distinto al que sientes por tu esposa, por tu pareja.
¿Usted se acuerda cuando le dijeron?
¿Estás de acuerdo cuando le dijeron que iba a ser papá?
Dijo,
¿Qué dijo?
Sí, me acuerdo.
¿Qué dijo?
No, pues sí es responsabilidad porque te sientes, pues, bueno, en el caso mío estaba joven, tenía 19 años, 18 años. Y ser papá a los 18 años es responsabilidad.
Da miedo,
18
¿no?
años.
Ajá.
Sí, pues está más difícil.
No me dio miedo, pero sí sentí la responsabilidad de ser papá.
Pero a la vez está suave porque pues yo tengo 34 y conozco por ejemplo a hombres de 38, 39 que ya tienen hijos de 20 y a mí se me hace algo suave porque pues ya hay más, como que hay más conexión. Yo me pongo a pensar si duro a los 45 años, él va a tener, a los 44 años él va a tener 10 años. Se va a estar en una edad, o ella va a estar él o ella va a estar en una edad que quizás no vamos a encontrar muchas cosas en común. O sea, también los papás que tuvieron hijos jóvenes, ya ahorita se me hace que tienen un muy buena, o sea, hay muchas conexiones entre ellos. Yo siento, no sé.
Más o menos, pues yo no sé.
Pues sí, como
¿Tienes un
siempre,
papá
¿no?
que tiene papá más joven?
Puta, papá, ¿cuánto te ganas?
Tu papá,
mi
está,
papá me da como 18.
18 años.
pues sí,
¿Dónde tuvo?
A esa edad me tuvo.
a los 18, pues ahí está suave, porque no tiene ni 40, ¿o sí?
40,
Tiene 40, pero pues ya tú, ¿cuántos tienes?
22.
22, están chavos los dos.
Sí, tan todavía.
Sí,
Todavía tiene mucho. Pues sí.
y yo tengo 34, 6 años menos y apenas voy a ser papá.
Sí, ya el niño ya cuando.
Ya
tenga
es
los
una
50.
edad, ya es una edad más o menos
Ya.
que no me va a agarrar muy viejo, pero pues ya como quiera ya son años.
Pues sí. Son varios años.
Sí, sí. No, pues sí,
No,
Do you like it?
se lo cambio.
yeah, it's good.
No, se lo va a tomar.
Ah, bueno.
Pero sí, pues es bonito. Yo sí, la verdad, sí. Pues duramos, ¿qué? 7 años sin hijos. mi esposa y yo, pero ya ahora que viene esta etapa así, es emocionante, es algo, te cambia la vida, es algo diferente. ¿Y cómo lo trata la cuarentena? ¿Cómo se le hace, Márquez?
Está pesado.
Está muy pesado.
Véngase.
No se vaya sin agua.
Oiga.
Tiene que ir a ver el pez.
La vieja se atormenta.
Voy a traerme lanzarlo para acá, ¿ok?
Tráigaselo.
There's what kind of tornado? I mean, storm warning was
Severe.
severe.
So you
It's
don't hear
looking
from
pretty
us?
ugly, man.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, we might not make it home.
Well, hopefully, guys, from now on we can give you at least a bi-monthly podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, we are still under quarantine, so that kind of makes it
Yeah, there's still a
hard,
lot
you
of
know, to get
podcasts we
together.
wanna
But
try.
we have a lot of ideas, so just stick with us. We have actually seen that within this quarantine, we have gotten a few followers. You know, if you're one of those, thank you.
Thank you.
It's hard,
Love
you know,
you.
with the quarantine to keep up with the program, you know, with the weekly program that we had, but we're gonna try our best to give you content, you know, to listen to us, to be entertained. So thank you guys for subscribing.
Yeah, next one we're gonna talk about sports because we haven't done this in a while. This one was just kind of out of the blue,
Yeah.
but we do a refresh one. So we're gonna talk about something we really like about. We could talk about for a while. We're gonna talk about sports. But it'll be we'll try to keep it entertaining even if you don't like sports. But yeah, we're talking a little bit about our worst. I don't know if our favorite sports moments and our least favorite sports
That's
moments.
gonna be our next one.
That'll
for
be our
sure.
next one. So we'll talk about it.
So
Maybe we'll have more than one because I have more than one for
yeah,
sure.
so stay tuned, and that's gonna come probably in a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure. For 2
And,
weeks, but we'll try a week.
Yeah, for sure. And again, you know, if you want us to talk about certain subject, give us a comment. Tell your friends about the podcast. You know,
Tell your friends.
we can do it in Spanish and English. Tell your friends. You know, so subscribe if you're new. Give us a like. You know, and help us grow. And we'll just keep on posting. Man, dude,
It's getting bad.
it's getting bad, dude. We gotta get it out.
By the way, this fell off.
We can probably post a picture on Instagram so you guys can see how bad, how
Oh my
nasty
God,
it's
no
getting
way.
over here. Anything else you guys want to add?
No. Peace.
Thank you guys for listening. See you next time.
¿Ya?
Vámonos.
¿Sí, vamos?
Sí, hay que irnos ya.
Vámonos.